What's going on, guys? Shit, that's not the intro I wanted to use. What's up, my 30-footers? Oh, that sounds retarded. What's up, welcome back, my 30-footers. Today, can't get past the goddamn intro. Today, going up from Mansfield. God damn it. I'm coming up from Columbus, going back home to Mansfield. Gonna help my dad do some work on his gasser. I'm sure you've seen it, or some videos I've uploaded. And we're back down to 50 miles an hour. I got too much road rage to talk on camera while I'm driving. But anyway, yeah, I'm headed up towards Mansfield to help Dad put his new tranny in the Falcon. Hopefully we'll get those 60-foot times down to a 1.5, mid 1.5 if we're lucky. And especially his shifting down, just getting from first to second is the worst part, or has been the worst part, I should say. But otherwise, as soon as we get that down, I don't see a reason why we couldn't be in the 11s. I really don't. I think it's very capable. Just see where we go from there. We got the meltdown coming up in 2 weeks. Hopefully I'll have some sort of setup to... Shit, I just turned my cruise control off. Hopefully we'll have some sort of setup to really get a lot of footage, because that's a great event. It's not Volkswagen Rowdy related, but it's something that I've been involved in ever since the second year. The only reason I didn't make the first year was because we didn't know about it. There were maybe 15, 20 gassers there at the time, or, nostalgia cars. And we didn't really know about it at the time, but now everybody does. It's virtually a worldwide phenomenon now. We've had people come from Australia. We've had people come from Europe. I think one guy came from Sweden last year. I think it was Sweden. I know the Swedes love their American muscle and just vintage nostalgia stuff. It's a good show. But right now, I'm just headed up. Help my dad on that. See what we can do. See if we can't get those shifts down, man. They're killing us. Should work now. I mean, this is transmission. Definitely, it's a M23. It's Auto Gear's brand new M23. Not the Rock Crusher. It's not the Rock Crusher. It's their new drag spec. Like they custom made all the gear sets differently. So you tell them what you want, your car specs, and they make the rest. They polish the gears for you. It's not cheap, but at the expense of, being able to run with the rest of the groups in the Great Lakes Gasser, it makes up for it. And I really think we could easily get in the 11s at that point. And then we'll just go from there, see what happens. Dad still has the Hillborn. He's debating on what he wants to do with it quite yet. He will run it, I think, eventually. It just depends on what he does. We also have another surprise here eventually, hopefully, I guess, that good friend of Dad's, he has for him, and he was going to trade some paint work for it, I think. But we'll just have to see what comes of that when the time comes. Right now, I'm going to put the camera down, listen to the radio, just enjoying my drive. Alright guys, down here in the garage, just got done eating. As you can see, Dad's new beast. I have not seen this yet, actually. This is the first time I've seen it too. Can't wait to see what this thing does. What do you think? He's a mope. Look, Dad's not a mope. I want the video. Yeah, but you might look back on this someday and say, like, wow. Anyway, we're gonna get to work.
to do my own hair.
Oh.
Like a girl.
I think you got to go back.
But I got one in, so.
Yeah, you do have one in.
Okay, so push it back.
All right.
Let it down a little bit.
All right. I just wanted to be.
Easy, easy.
I just wanted to be careful with the distributor.
It's all right. Just go easy. All right, hang on a minute. Now jack the back up just a smidgen.
Okay.
Just let it roll down.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Not a lot. A little bit more. Okay. Okay.
Got it.
I'm gonna let this down.
Okay.
So I'm in the hole now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Just easy, 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 easy. Down.
Down.
Yeah. Down. Oh, that's good.
Yep. Woo!
I'm not in yet.
Yeah.
You gotta wiggle it around or something, honey. I'm not in yet.
Oh,
It's
okay.
gotta come this way.
Your way?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Yeah. You're gonna have to lift it up or something.
All right.
See what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, I see.
Just take a little bit of the tension off or something so we can move it.
Lower it down, you think?
No, raise it up.
Raise it up. Okay.
Take the tension off. There you go. All right, now can we scoot it over or something? I'm almost there. I just gotta. See what I'm saying?
Damn it.
I mean, it's close.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, you ain't getting it. Hang on a minute. I'll take the motor mount loose.
Hey, didn't you want to do that the other way? Never mind.
Okay. All right, that's in.
Well, guys, didn't film much of the actual install because we were working and busy, and I just can't fuck around. But the motor's in. Just need to tighten the mounts up. Starter's hooked up. Ground strap is on for that. Putting the radiator in now. Need to hook up the clutch. Alternator's hooked up. Got new plugs for it we're going to put in after we repaint the headers. Nice brand new, spanking new trannies, all good and ready to tear up. Need to cut some of that out around right there so the shifter has plenty of clearance. But yeah, we're doing work. So at this time, I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. I'm gonna go over to Cody's. We're gonna go do some stuff. Bring you guys along for the ride. See what happens. Until then.